press, and gave him anyway. He gives me directions. He would walk me over there. It was just anyway. Okay, you got the idea. So anyway, I get over there, get parked, and there's a Airstream camp trailer, and four or five other guys waiting, and just like me, sleeping in their cars, waiting for Ron to show up. So I get in the back, go sleep, find where the local all-night restaurant is and get something, and then eat something, and anyway, goes. Okay, so I go sleep. I wake up for some reason around 6, around that time. Anyway, I'm early riser. And there's this guy standing over there unloading this sound equipment. And I go, I talked to him. He's got a band. He's bringing in the sound equipment for it. And then this marvelous, this is where I would like to have a video camera so I could time lapse it so you could see it. Now this marvelous crew starts bringing in lumber and everything in the world, tables, chairs, lumber. Anyway, they start building the podium. Bam, bam, bam. So I go right, and they're all volunteers, all from the Bay Area Meetup group. Just amazing, okay? And I think the leader of the group, which was, I never got her name, so she was doing the announcement on the tape when you look at it, when she's introducing the introducers. Anyway, and she gets me to hold something to mark up anyway, but I found out I was just in their way. They knew what they were doing, you know what I mean? These guys were pros. One of them was a roofing contractor, I think, and the other guys had their own band. Anyway, they set it up, and it's 3 hours up, and one of the guys gave me this quote, which is so appropriate. If you build it, they will come, right? And out of the Kevin Costner movie. Anyway, so I said, I pick out a good spot where I want to. I'm not going to be in the middle of the crowd because I like to smoke. And I want to be away from everybody, but where I can see everything, okay? So I put my lawn chair up, and about that time, there's all this frenzy of activity around this table, and I go, what is that, So I cruise over, and there's Jive and the boys, and they're selling posters and magnetic door stickers for Ron Paul, and, right? So I get in line, because I want one. So Jive got me a couple and sold them to me. Anyway, so I immediately put them on my truck. I got 2 big Ron Pauls in the back now. Anyway, okay, cool. So I go back and I wait, and I see the crowds are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. They're drifting in 10s and 20s and 2s and 3s and 4s, and it's all filling up. And I'm getting a little nervous about my place, whether it's going to be, the whole 9 yards. Oh, by the way, this is one, I got my Ron Paul, I didn't have to make one. Yay, I'm not very artistic. At least, anyway, you got it. I got it. Okay. So, then, the first guy comes on, and I figured there's 3 speakers in front of Ron, you know what I mean? And I figure they're going to be there a while, and I'm going to nap off before I get to Ron, right? But first guy's on, and he's a war veteran bitching about the war. And,